In 5 years, we improved computer graphics by 1,000 times.
This is what hundreds of millions of gamers in the world plays on. It's a GeForce.
Nvidia Core is on the verge of becoming the 9th company in history to reach a market value of $1 trillion club. The company's share price jumped as much as 26%.
In Nvidia's bustling Silicon Valley lab, engineers huddle over blueprints and prototypes while high-powered machines operate nonstop, developing one-of-a-kind transformative technology. Just as they pioneered GPUs and led the AI revolution, Nvidia's latest AI breakthrough could turn the tables on Microsoft in a big way. Having already crossed the staggering $2 trillion valuation benchmark in just 8 months, the out-of-nowhere company now challenges tech titans like Microsoft and Apple. Could Microsoft be in trouble? Join us as we dig into this brewing tech storm as Nvidia poses a challenge to Microsoft.
We have now reached the tipping point of generative AI, and we are so excited to be in full volume production. This is going to touch literally every single industry.
Nvidia on the rise, AI surge. The undisputed king of chip making, Nvidia, once known for gaming graphics, has broken the limits to join the elite $2 trillion club alongside tech giants like Microsoft and Apple. But it didn't stop there. It proceeded to break further past the line, leaving Microsoft and Apple behind. Nvidia launched the Hopper architecture in March 2022, explicitly designed for AI and data centers. The launch created a lot of excitement, leading to a frenzy, which in turn led to high demand throughout 2023. How high was the demand? So high that customers had to wait for months to get their orders. The demand was so high that by the third quarter of 2023, Nvidia sold over 500,000 Hopper-based accelerators, showing their dominance of the AI market. The company recently introduced the Blackwell architecture, named after a mathematician who influenced AI design. At an investor presentation, they unveiled the H100 and H40 accelerators with this new architecture. The official reveal, transitioning from Hopper to Blackwell, happened at the March 2024 Graphics Technology Conference. This big moment showed Nvidia's dedication to advancing AI technology and changing the tech landscape. Over 11,000 attendees, including developers and investors, witnessed Nvidia's latest advancements. At the conference, CEO Jensen Huang emphasized that Blackwell is more than just a chip. It's a complete platform. With its unique 2-die-in-1 design, Blackwell boasts unmatched speed and efficiency, communicating data at a staggering 10 terabytes per second without memory or cache limitations. To show what Blackwell could do, Nvidia displayed a prototype board with 2 chips and 4 dies connected to a Grace CPU with superfast links. This setup marks a giant leap in computing technology. Additionally, Nvidia introduced a novel feature in their new Transformer engine, doubling the speed of the previous version and incorporating computation within the network itself. Nvidia's new setup is a game changer, which allows multiple GPUs to work together better, sharing data more efficiently and boosting overall performance far beyond the previous 1.8 terabytes per second. Nvidia introduced the FP6 format, which speeds up training times by 2.5 times per chip, and the FP4 format doubles the throughput for inference tasks. These improvements save energy, bandwidth, and time, all crucial for advancing AI technologies. Nvidia calls this new phase the era of generative AI, led by its innovative processors in the FP4 format. This processor, part of the Blackwell supercomputer, is 5 times faster than its predecessor, the Hopper. Looking ahead, Nvidia plans to keep innovating with even more powerful GPUs. Their latest creation, the NVLink switch, has an astounding 50 billion transistors, almost as many as the Hopper chip. It features 4 1.8 terabyte per second links that synchronize all GPUs to work at their best. This device is a significant breakthrough in computing and hints at a future where such robust systems are standard. The evolution of Nvidia's DGX series is a story of incredible growth. The first DGX-1 offered 170 teraflops of power. Now they project up to 720 petaflops in their latest models, inching closer to the holy grail of exaflop processing in a single machine. This compact powerhouse can handle tasks once multiple machines are required. The DGX is a pioneer in achieving exaflop processing in a small form factor, a rare feat with only a few such systems existing worldwide. But there's more. Nvidia's game-changing technology, achieving extreme reality processing in a small package, is rare, with only a few systems like this worldwide. The secret behind this capability is Nvidia's NVLink spine, which has an incredible 130 terabytes per second bandwidth. To put that in perspective, it's more than the entire internet's bandwidth, and it manages this without expensive optical parts, which keeps the cost and power use down. Nvidia's hardware is impressive, and the cooling system is equally perfect. It utilizes a liquid cooling method that keeps the system operating at an incredible 25 degrees Celsius, despite the immense heat generated, ensuring optimal performance at all times. This focus on thermal management is crucial for unleashing the true potential of Nvidia's powerful chips. But this isn't the most fantastic part. At the core of Nvidia's system is the GPU, a complex piece of engineering. Each GPU has over 600,000 parts and weighs about 3,000 pounds, not unlike a large car. GPUs handle complicated calculations, like training advanced AI models with trillions of parameters. Previously, such tasks could take months and consume enormous amounts of power. With the introduction of the Hopper architecture, this training time was reduced to 90 days using 8,000 GPUs. However, the introduction of Blackwell marked a dramatic leap in efficiency. The same task can now be accomplished with just 2,000 GPUs and significantly less power, not more than 4 megawatts. Aside from just making computer chips, Nvidia is also expanding into new areas with Nvidia Robotics. This initiative goes beyond the digital realm of data processing and AI models within systems like the DGX. Here, Nvidia explores the physical interaction of AI with the real world, a step toward machines becoming active participants in our environment, not just information processors. This change could transform how robots interact with their surroundings, allowing them to independently make decisions and engage with the world. Rather than just a technological advancement, it's a groundbreaking shift towards integrating AI more profoundly and effectively into our daily lives. It offers a glimpse into a future where AI interacts with the physical world as naturally as it does with data. But this isn't the only innovation. Nvidia is also building a complete robotics system. This includes the DGX for training complex models and the AGX, the first dedicated robotics processor for handling high-speed sensor data in low-power settings. Omniverse, a virtual simulation platform on Azure Cloud, connects the digital and physical worlds. This platform enables a fully automated warehouse environment where humans and machines like forklifts work together seamlessly. The system acts as a sophisticated traffic director, managing the movement of both humans and machines to ensure safety. Remarkably, this system operates in real time, allowing for immediate interactions with the intelligent warehouse. And each robot operates independently, further enhancing overall efficiency. This isn't just about technology, it's about making our interactions with AI and robots smoother and more natural, promising a future where machines and humans collaborate seamlessly. In a busy warehouse, each robot works independently, pushing efficiency to new heights. Nvidia's latest technology is set to change many industries, especially the car industry. Nvidia's technology is set to transform various industries, particularly automotive. In the coming years, Nvidia plans to integrate its advanced technology into vehicles made by leading manufacturers like Mercedes and JLR. Nvidia's ambitions extend far beyond powerful graphics cards. They have teamed up with BYD, a leading electric car company, to use Nvidia's latest breakthrough, Thor. This new tech will significantly improve robots, helping to create robots that look and act like humans. This goal is part of Project Groot, a bold project by Nvidia aiming for more than minor improvements. Project Morpheus is about making significant strides. It equips robots with an advanced model that understands complex instructions and past interactions. This allows robots to decide their next actions based on human commands, bringing human intentions and robotic actions closer together. At the heart of Project Groot lies Isaac Lab, a specialized robot learning application created by Nvidia. Leveraging the capabilities of Omniverse Isaac Sim for simulations, Isaac Lab provides a virtual training ground where humanoid robots can hone their skills and prepare for diverse real-world situations. Isaac Lab is further supported by Osmo, Nvidia's new compute orchestration service, efficiently managing workflows across their high-powered DGX and OVX systems, ensuring smooth training and simulation processes. One remarkable aspect of Project Groot is the robot's exceptional learning efficiency. They require minimal human demonstrations to grasp complex tasks. This impressive feat is powered by Nvidia's advanced neural networks, which analyze human interactions and translate them into precise instructions for the robots. Furthermore, Project Groot allows humanoid robots to interpret and act on natural language instructions, significantly boosting their functionality and interaction potential. These robots can perform simple gestures like high fives to more intricate maneuvers, showcasing intelligence and adaptability previously unimaginable. Nvidia may be the top player in the AI chip market today, but the story wasn't straightforward. So in fact, AI was never the goal to begin with. Nvidia and the rise of intelligent machines. The development of these robots is ongoing and continuously improving, paving the way for even more impressive capabilities. Ensuring a smooth and easy training process, one of the best features of Project Morpheus is the robot's fantastic ability to learn quickly. They can understand complex tasks with just a few demonstrations from humans. This is possible thanks to Nvidia's advanced neural networks, which carefully study human actions and turn them into clear, actionable instructions for the robots. Plus, Project Morpheus gives these robots the power to understand and follow commands in natural language, making them more valuable and interactive. These robots can do simple things like giving high fives, but also perform more complex actions, showing intelligence and adaptability that once seemed impossible. But this isn't the best part. The real driving force behind these incredible advancements is Nvidia's newly developed Jetson Orin robotics chips for top performance in humanoid robots. As humanoid robotics moves forward quickly, Project Morpheus stands out as a leading example of innovative thinking, paving the way for a future filled with AI-driven robots. In the days of bulky beige computers and slow dial-up internet, personal computing was just starting. At that time, simple text and images were enough for most people. But those in creative fields like animation and engineering and gamers wanted more complex and rich visual experiences. Amid this backdrop of basic technology, three visionary engineers from California, Jensen Huang, Chris Malachowski, and Curtis Preem, had an idea to change computing forever. They started brainstorming on a dedicated chip to improve graphic processing, considerably boosting a computer's ability to handle visuals. This idea began to take shape as they drowned themselves in energizing cups of coffee at a local Denny's diner. And like that, the groundwork for what would become Nvidia was gradually laid. This small meeting marked the humble beginnings of a company that would go on to transform the world of computing drastically. Few could have anticipated the impact these innovators were about. Their relentless pursuit of innovation is a testament to Nvidia's strength. The founders recognized that while central processing units were designed to handle single tasks sequentially, the emerging demands of complex 3D graphics in gaming required intensive, repetitive calculations that could overwhelm these CPUs. Initially, Nvidia set its sights on the burgeoning gaming market, recognizing its immense potential. In 1993, from a modest Californian condo in Fremont, Nvidia began its journey. The name itself, Nvidia, was a powerful statement, combining N for the next version with Vidia, the Latin word for envy. Even the green logo was symbolic, representing the envy they hoped their powerful chips would inspire. The founders weren't your average engineers. Jensen Huang, in particular, brought a wealth of experience to the table. His prior stints as director of coreware at LSI Logic and a microprocessor designer at AMD provided a strong foundation for leading a company poised to innovate and push the boundaries of computer technology. When personal computers struggled with heavy visual tasks, Nvidia introduced the Graphics Processing Unit, GPU. This innovation made it possible to handle complex graphics easily, changing gaming and video editing, scientific research, and design by making graphics processing much more advanced. Nvidia's dedication to refining GPU technology propelled them to a leading position in the tech industry, renowned for driving innovation and boosting computer performance. This groundbreaking innovation laid the foundation for Nvidia, a company destined to play a crucial role in the evolution of computing over the following decades. Starting with a focus on the rapidly growing gaming market in 1993, from a modest condo in Fremont, California, Nvidia has continued to expand its influence, constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the tech world. This journey wasn't without its hurdles. Led by Jensen Huang, alongside Chris Malachowski and Curtis Preem, these seasoned engineers, having worked at tech giants like HP and IBM, discovered the harsh realities of launching a startup. They quickly learned that real-world challenges far outweighed any technical problems they'd encountered before. In 1993, Nvidia faced a crucial moment. Securing formal business guidance was vital, with only $200 in their name. Huang invested his limited funds to officially establish Nvidia, staking a significant claim in the company's future. This wasn't just about forming a company. It was a calculated risk in a fiercely competitive industry. The next major obstacle was, of course, securing funding. To convince investors, they needed more than just a fancy idea. They needed a clear vision and a demonstrably successful future to attract financial backing. Naturally, they faced plenty of rejections. The tech landscape was crowded with aspiring companies. Huang leveraged his past at LSI Logic to stand out, arranging a meeting with Sequoia Capital, a venture firm that had previously invested in LSI. Although initially hesitant, Sequoia recognized Nvidia's potential and provided a crucial $20 million investment. Having secured funding from Sequoia Capital, Nvidia embarked on a daring journey. With their first product, the NV1, launched in 1995, it took a unique approach, utilizing a quad-based rendering method instead of the industry-standard triangles. But this method caused a little friction. Their collaborator, Sega, preferred the traditional method. However, Nvidia persisted, believing quads would reduce the workload on CPUs, which is crucial during a time of limited computing power. Their goal was a smoother rendering of rounded objects in games, a technical advantage given the constraints of the era. Additionally, the NV1 offered a unique feature: playing Sega Saturn games on PCs, blurring the lines between console and PC gaming. The Nvidia NVI versus Microsoft's DirectX. Nvidia's gamble paid off by 1999. Their market value skyrocketed to $600 million with their initial public offering. Beyond just financial success, this milestone validates their calculated risks and innovative spirit. While the NV1 wasn't a perfect product, it showcased their willingness to experiment. This story highlights their resilience and perseverance in overcoming hurdles. But the NV1 wasn't their only early project. This period in Nvidia's history exemplifies the blend of technical expertise, strategic vision, and sheer determination that fueled their growth. They navigated the complexities of developing groundbreaking technology in the financial world, securing their place in the tech landscape. Their path underscores tech startups' challenges, securing funding, making bold technological decisions, navigating partnerships, and crafting effective market entry strategies. Looking back, Nvidia's journey from a fledgling startup to a tech leader showcases the rewards of tackling early challenges with a strategic and persistent approach. The NV1 attempted to integrate various functions, 3D graphics, video, and audio processing onto a single chip. The idea was a multitasking marvel, like an octopus with many arms. However, this complexity clashed with consumer preferences. The trend leaned towards simplicity. A dedicated 3D graphics chip was more desirable than one overloaded with features. The NV1's complexity also translated to higher costs, making it a less attractive option for consumers. This misstep proved valuable. It highlighted the importance of understanding market needs and crafting solutions aligning with them. The arrival of Microsoft's DirectX, a developer's toolkit for easier graphics creation, further challenged the NV1. DirectX favored the more straightforward triangle-based rendering method, aligning with developer preferences. Nvidia's gamble on the outdated quad-based rendering disadvantaged them as DirectX gained traction. The NV1's limitations became glaring. It lacked support for OpenGL, another crucial graphics tool, and its reliance on quadrangles hindered smooth DirectX operation. A software patch attempted to bridge the gap, allowing the NV1 to run DirectX programs, but this workaround was a hollow victory. The chip's full potential remained untapped, resulting in inefficient performance. These practical problems translated to significant financial losses. One major customer, Diamond Multimedia, found the NV1 so unsatisfactory they returned a staggering 250,000 units, nearly their entire stock. This blow forced Nvidia to lay off almost half its staff and face a $10 million loss. Meanwhile, Nvidia was developing another chip, the NV2, also for Sega, which unfortunately shared the unsuccessful architecture. Nvidia's CEO approached Sega's CEO in the heat of the moment, pleading not only to cancel their NV2 contract, but also to retain the initial payment. Remarkably, fortunately, Sega agreed to provide Nvidia with a lifeline. This act of generosity may have saved the company from complete collapse, but Nvidia wasn't going to give up. The NV1 experience served as a harsh lesson. It emphasized the importance of understanding customer needs and aligning with industry standards. It highlighted the crucial role of adapting to market demands rather than clinging to unviable approaches. After this setback, Nvidia focused on developing products that resonated with market trends and consumer expectations. The failure of the NV1 became a pivotal moment, driving Nvidia towards a crucial realization. Simplicity and market alignment are paramount in product development. This strategic shift ultimately propelled Nvidia to become a major player in PC graphics. Their journey from the brink of failure to immense success is proof of the power of resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Today, Nvidia is a leader in the technology market, valued at over $1 trillion. This success story is a powerful reminder of the value of learning from past mistakes and continually evolving to meet customer needs. By the late 1990s, with the spread of personal computers in homes, Nvidia introduced the GeForce 256, the world's first GPU. This wasn't just a better graphics card, it changed gaming by allowing for better visuals and more complex effects, making games more immersive. This innovation helped Nvidia go public, strengthening its market position. The company partnered with Microsoft in 2000 to develop graphics hardware for the Xbox. This was a huge deal worth $200 million up front, a significant change from their earlier financial troubles. The launch of the Xbox, featuring Nvidia's custom NV2A chip, boosted their reputation and expanded their influence beyond PCs to gaming consoles. Throughout the 2000s, Nvidia's reach extended far beyond gaming consoles. They became the go-to hardware provider for tech giants like Apple, Dell, and HP, integrating their GPUs into various products. Each strategic decision and technological advancement fueled Nvidia's seemingly unstoppable growth. They had the golden touch, but beyond the industry accolades lies a crucial strategic decision in Nvidia's operations. Nvidia operates as a fabless chip company. They design the chips but outsource the manufacturing to the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC. This wasn't a minor detail. It was a cost-saving move that allowed them to focus on their core strength, cutting-edge chip design. For over 3 decades, TSMC hasn't just been a manufacturer for Nvidia. They've been a cornerstone of their success. By providing the advanced manufacturing technology needed to bring Nvidia's innovative designs to life, TSMC has played a vital role in their journey. Jensen Huang, Nvidia's CEO, has repeatedly acknowledged this integral partnership. But this wasn't the end of their challenges. As the decade of 2000s continued, Nvidia saw the potential of GPUs beyond gaming. They foresaw the rise of artificial intelligence and cloud computing, which needed lots of data processing. In 2006, Nvidia launched Q-Day, a software toolkit that made GPU programming easier for advanced computing tasks in various fields, from medical research to engineering. This focus on AI led to a big breakthrough in 2012 when Alex Krzyzewski used 2 Nvidia GeForce GTX 580 gaming cards to power a deep learning neural network called AlexNet. This network achieved unprecedented accuracy in image recognition, proving the effectiveness of GPUs for deep learning. This success paved the way for Nvidia to become a leader in AI technology, developing advanced AI tools in many industries. By 2023, Nvidia's strategic foresight and continuous technological innovation had not only recovered their position, but made them a leader in the global technology market. Their market value soared past the $1 trillion mark, showing their ability to adapt to and shape market trends. Nvidia's journey from near failure to a powerhouse in technology demonstrates the power of resilience, adaptability, and strategic foresight. In prior years, Nvidia was nowhere near Microsoft, but the narrative changed during the AI frenzy. Nvidia versus Microsoft, market capability. Long known in the niche gaming community for its graphics chips, Nvidia is now the most valuable public company in the world, putting other tech giants behind it. Its market shares climbed 3.6% in recent weeks, lifting the company's market cap to a whopping $3.34 trillion, surpassing Microsoft, which is now valued at $3.32 trillion. Earlier this month, Nvidia hit the $3 trillion benchmark for the first time and passed Apple. So far in 2024, Nvidia shares are up more than 170% and went a leg higher after the company reported first quarter earnings in May. The stock has multiplied by more than ninefold since the end of 2022, a rise that's coincided with the emergence of generative artificial intelligence. While Nvidia's shares rose significantly, Apple shares fell by 1.1% in that same week, giving the iPhone maker a $3.21 trillion market value. Nvidia has about 80% of the market for AI chips used in data centers, a business that's ballooned as OpenAI, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and others have raced to snap up the processors needed to build AI models and run increasingly large workloads. Revenue in Nvidia's data center business for the most recent quarters rose 427% from a year earlier to $22.6 billion, accounting for about 86% of the chipmaker's total sales. Founded in 1991, Nvidia spent its first few decades primarily as a hardware company that sold chips for gamers to run three-dimensional titles. It has also dabbled in cryptocurrency mining chips and cloud gaming subscriptions. But over the past 2 years, Nvidia's shares have skyrocketed as Wall Street came to recognize the company's technology as the engine behind an explosion in artificial intelligence that shows no signs of slowing. According to Forbes, the rally has lifted co-founder and CEO Jensen Huang's net worth to about $117 billion, making him the 11th wealthiest person in the world. Microsoft shares are up about 20% so far this year. The software giant has also been a primary beneficiary of the artificial intelligence boom after it took a significant stake in OpenAI and integrated the startup's artificial intelligence models into its most important products, including Office and Windows. Microsoft is one of the biggest buyers of Nvidia's graphics processing units, GPUs, for its Azure cloud service. The company released a new generation of laptops designed to run its artificial intelligence models called Copilot. Nvidia is a newcomer to the title of most valuable U.S. company. Apple and Microsoft have been trading the title for the past few years. Nvidia's ascent has been so rapid that the company has yet to be added to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the stock benchmark of 30 of the most valuable U.S. companies. Alongside its earnings released last month, Nvidia announced a 10-for-1 stock split, which went into effect on June 7th. The split gives Nvidia a better shot at being added to the Dow, a price-weighted index, meaning that companies with higher stock prices rather than market caps have outsized influence on the benchmark. Even though Nvidia is the most significant player in the AI market today and the most valuable company, CEO Huang knows that the heat of the competition will not cool off anytime soon. The competition only gets fiercer. According to Mizuho Securities, it is estimated that between 70% and 95% of the entire market for artificial intelligence chips used for training and deploying models like OpenAI's GPT is controlled by Nvidia, underscoring that the company's pricing power is 78% gross margin, a shockingly high number for a hardware company that has to manufacture and ship physical products. Nvidia's position as the king of chips remains undisputed as rival chipmakers, Intel and AMD, reported gross margins in the latest quarter of 41% and 47%, respectively. Some experts describe Nvidia's position in the artificial intelligence chip market as a moat. Its flagship artificial intelligence graphics processing units, such as the H100, coupled with the company's CUDA software, led to such a head start on the competition that switching to an alternative can seem almost unthinkable. Notwithstanding, Nvidia boss Jensen Huang, whose net worth has risen significantly from $3 billion to about $90 billion in the past 5 years, has said he's worried and concerned about his 31-year-old company losing its competitive edge. While he is confident about the strength of his company, he acknowledged at a conference late last year that many powerful competitors are on the rise. He said he doesn't think people are trying to put him out of business. Instead, he knows they're trying to, so that's different. For a while now, Nvidia has committed to releasing a new artificial intelligence chip architecture every year, rather than every other year, as was the case historically, and to put out new software that could more deeply entrench its chips in artificial intelligence software. But Nvidia's GPU isn't the only one that can run the complex math that underpins generative artificial intelligence. Huang might be justifiably paranoid if less powerful chips can do the same work. Nvidia's flagship chip costs roughly $30,000 or more, giving customers plenty of incentive to seek alternatives. The transition from training artificial intelligence models to inference or deploying them could also allow companies to replace Nvidia's GPUs, especially if they're less expensive to buy and run. According to Sid Sheth, co-founder of aspiring rival D-Matrix, Nvidia would love to have 100% of it, but customers would not love for Nvidia to have 100% of it. It's just too big of an opportunity. It would be too unhealthy if any one company took all of it. D-Matrix raised $110 million in September, with plans to release a semiconductor card for servers later this year to reduce the cost and latency of running artificial intelligence models, seemingly putting Nvidia in a tight spot. In reality, D-Matrix is just one in a bunch. Other companies, ranging from multinational corporations to nascent startups, are all in a fight for a slice of the artificial intelligence chip market that is projected to reach $400 billion in annual sales in the next 5 years, according to market analysts in Advanced Micro Devices. Nvidia has generated about $80 billion in revenue over the past 4 quarters. Bank of America estimates the company sold $34.5 billion in artificial intelligence chips last year. Many companies taking on Nvidia's GPUs are becoming doubtful of the company's capabilities. A different architecture or inevitable trade-offs could produce a better chip for particular tasks. Some device makers are also developing technology that could do a lot of the computing for artificial intelligence currently taking place in large GPU-based clusters in the cloud, again putting Nvidia in a tight spot. Fernando Vidal, the co-founder of 314 Research, has explained that nobody can deny that today, Nvidia is the hardware that may want to train and run for artificial intelligence models. But there's been incremental progress in leveling the playing field, from hyperscalers working on their chips to even little startups designing their silicon. Lisa Su, the CEO of AMD, wants investors to believe there's plenty of room for many successful companies in the space. When her company launched its most recent artificial intelligence chip, Lisa Su reported that the key is that there are many options there. She believes the chip-making world will see a situation where there's not only one solution, there will be multiple solutions. Both companies are very similar. AMD makes GPUs for gaming and, like Nvidia, is adapting them for artificial intelligence inside data centers. Its flagship chip is the Instinct MI300X. Microsoft has already bought AMD's processors, offering access to them through its Azure cloud. During the launch, Su highlighted the chip's excellence at inference, as opposed to competing with Nvidia for training. Microsoft has realized its standing against Nvidia and said it used AMD's Instinct GPUs to serve its Copilot models. Morgan Stanley analysts took the news as a sign that Advanced Micro Devices' artificial intelligence chip sales could surpass the company's public target of $4 billion this year, which is a worthy opponent of Nvidia's. Although Intel was surpassed by Nvidia last year in terms of revenue, it's not like it gave up on the competition. The company is also trying to establish a presence in artificial intelligence. It recently announced the 3rd version of its artificial intelligence accelerator, Gaudi 3. This time, Intel compared it directly to the competition, describing it as a more cost-effective alternative, better than Nvidia's H100 regarding running inference, and faster at training models. Bank of America analysts estimated that Intel would have less than 1% of the artificial intelligence chip market this year, but the company says it has a $2 billion order for backlogs for the chip. The main roadblock to broader adoption may be software. The competition only becomes fiercer since both AMD and Intel are participating in a big industry group called the UXL Foundation, which includes Google, that's working to create free alternatives to Nvidia's CUDA for controlling hardware for artificial intelligence applications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.